Hey guys, so this is another instructional video, and this time is for, well, first of all, the headphones are working, so let's continue doing this, guys. So far, so good. So now we finally have the new seasonal, and I've waited a few days to this to actually save enough to actually show you the Forge specifically. So a few things with the Forge. Yeah, I'm not free to play, so do not ask me, oh, how do you get that? Well, no, don't worry about that. I'm gonna show you what I did and my regrets on doing it. But anyway, so the Forge, the main thing you have to take into account is the level for the Forge. The higher the level for the Forge, the higher level weapons you're gonna get. It's between 19 to 21. And the amount of quality equipment that you get is through the anvil. That's going to give you your probabilities to actually get that. And this part for the current level, I have been asking questions for the developers and the admins, and I have not gotten response to anything yet, so I'll probably have to wait until next week for that. So what I understand from current level is this is the probability of actually you getting a weapon from the current level that you have, which is 9. For me, it's 19 right now. And this is the probability of actually getting a weapon that is 1 level or 2 levels higher. I've seen 2 levels higher than what you actually have. So instead of 19, it could be 20, it could be 21. And this is the probability for that specifically. So it's 40% if it's uncommon and so forth. So these are the different percentages you're going to get for every single type of these. Even though it says here Mythic 1, you can actually get even more levels, which is Mythic 4. So that's going to be freaking amazing. So as you can see, I do have one Mythic weapon, which is this one. And this is how it looks, level 16 and all that good stuff. Damage reduction, I've seen this buff a lot. Damage taken reduction is really awesome. It's going to make your heroes survive a lot more, even though they're squishy. So I think that's very valuable in that case. So I'm going to show you every single weapon that I have here. Critical chance. They give you critical chance. Let me show you here. Critical chance, damage taken from stronger elements. That's going to be a higher level. Critical damage, defense. Every single one I have different types here. In that case, 11 shield power, so intelligence, pretty powerful. So yeah, that's another thing. That when you actually get weapons, you're going to power up every single type of hero you have. Strength, agility, and intelligence. And this is the weapon that I have. I'm just going to show you real quick here. I don't want to spend too much time on this. Attack is really awesome, 3.5% attack. So there are going to be times in which you're going to get weapons by tapping on this for Forge. And you're going to start comparing things. Like, for example, it says, oh, this is a perfect example. This one is for power. Usually a weapon, you can actually replace it with this button here. When you see this higher power here. However, if you see this is very valuable, you may decide not to actually trade it, because having 2.8% crit chance to every single intelligence hero you have is very freaking valuable. I mean, there's some certain colors that through resonance you do not have crit chance, and having this right off the bat is valuable for sure. And even adding to your riddle for your color, for example, red has like 13% crit chance when you have reached level 8 or something like that, or less. I don't really remember. Sorry guys. But having additional crit chance is going to be very valuable, because there's going to be a point in which your heroes are going to get like crit chance, like maybe 25%, 30, 40 from a weapon, and you can probably get 20 more, so it's going to be 60. So that's going to be very valuable for you in general. So this types of buffs are more valuable than the stats themselves. That's what I'm trying to get at. So I'm not going to replace this here. I'm going to dismantle it. When you dismantle it, this mat goes up here. And these, you use it to upgrade your anvil, which is this. And these things you get it from different events, different things that you do in the game. You buy them in shops. That's the best way to actually get those, to actually upgrade the anvil. But that's when I get to level 20, and I left it right next there to level 19, right there to actually upgrade, so I can actually show you when it actually upgrades. So that doesn't take too long. See, this is definitely dismantling. We don't really need that. There we go. We got. Oh, this is nice. The problem is that it's 458. Crit damage resistance or damage taken reduction. See, this is another example, because I do get a little bit more upgrades here but this buff I want a lot more than this one. So even though this is higher, I'm gonna decide to keep my mythic weapon instead of this one because I really want this buff. 3.8%. That's damage. Pretty much damage reduction is awesome. So I'm gonna stay with that. So if I replace it, it's gonna look like this. If you wanted to really see that, but yeah. So I'm just gonna dismantle this one because you don't even though this is mythic, it's level 16, and this is legendary. It's level 19, so it's gonna have higher stats, but not higher buffs. So the buff, in my opinion, is more important, but that is your own decision to actually make when you actually do these. So now we'll be able to upgrade it. Okay, dismantle. So now we're able to upgrade the anvil, and you can see here, let's see if we can actually get Mythic 2 here. I hope. I doubt it. Let's see. Yes, we did not get it, as I thought. But as you can see there, you can see that the percentage for getting Mythic 1 is higher, and for Mythic, and all the ones there in general. And apparently in this level, I'm not able to actually get any of the common ones, so that's really amazing. So that's pretty much means that it's going to get to a point that I'm not able to actually get uncommons. It's going to be rare and mythics. I wish that could be the way it actually goes. But I'll actually need to actually do even more of these. So this is the Autoforge thing. So the Autoforge thing, pretty much you can... Oh, all right. At level 19, I could not choose 2. Now I can do 2 at a time, which is freaking amazing. I think somebody did ask this on the chat in Call of Antia Discord. So that's your answer. Once you reach to level 20, you'll be able to do 2 at a time. So the thing is for what I've been checking, if you choose one of these, like this, it means that you're able to get you're able to actually show off weapons. I don't know, how can I explain this? Weapons will be offered to you to be replaced or eliminated there, as long as they are from this level and higher. If I can explain myself better there. But from what I've been testing when I've been playing and things like that, this only happens if the level for the weapon that you're actually getting is higher than the one that you already have. So you can actually choose stats and things that you actually want to actually have these, but I honestly don't like that. So I mean, this is how Forge actually chooses. This is the first time I'm using 2. Let's see, and yes, it is doing 2 there. So it's not showing the exact weapon, but it is wasting 2 at a time. So that's the thing. None of them are actually... Yeah, because I wasn't expecting that one to be... So let's see if I can actually get a weapon that I can actually use here. Purple. Maybe there's one. Oh, yes, we do. There we go. So let's see. Level 22. This is nice. So let's see. Defense or damage taken from stronger element. Huh. I could... Oh, my God. This is actually not bad, because if I'm playing against Gillian, which obviously I'm not going to fight against Gillian if I don't have my own dude, Vincent there. But if I get changed or I fight a color that is stronger than me and it's strength, I think I'm going to switch it just this time. Because the thing is that stronger element is not exactly something that I worry too much about, but I could worry. Huh. Man, this is a little tough, but I'm going to replace it. Why not? Get a little bit more stats, and stronger element, I don't exactly worry too much about that. So there is sometimes that I see like a legendary, all of a sudden that it appears here, and I get worried. I was like, no, I prefer just to do it one by one. But at least this way is faster, at least. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it on the Forge part. You just have to be mindful of the actual buffs that each weapon gives you, and you decide which one is the better one for you. In that case, hopefully I can get... It's a very long time since I get a legendary here. It should be getting a legendary. Legendary is 10% chance, which is strange that I haven't gotten it. Alright, nothing here. Let me see if I can do it. Oh, here we go. It is showing 2 when I actually tap it at a time. Alright, you can do it this way as well if you don't trust the whole automatic thing. See, attack 1.3% or these stats. These are the decisions that you actually make, guys. Either you keep the 3% attack, which is a good buff. Trust me, that is a good buff. Or you raise a little bit of attack, defense, and HP, and you lower that buff to 1.3. So I don't like that. I prefer the 3% buff, honestly. But that's my decision. You can actually choose something else. Man. Those are the things that you actually decide here. Crit damage 9% or damage increased by 8%. Those are decent things to actually debate yourself to actually get here for sure. All right, I think that's pretty much it for Forge. If I wish I could actually show you a weapon that actually appears here. If I don't, we're a little bit more there. Let's do 5 more times. Either 1. Oh, we got a legendary one. And, oh, yes. Let's see. Shield power by 11.3 or mass HP by 3.3. This is interesting because HP is going to raise the amount of shields you already have on your stats, while shield power is going to raise the amount of shields you're going to receive. So that's an interesting option here. Man, I really like shield power more, honestly. A little bit more stats is not going to change my life here, really. Man, I think I'm going to skip this one. Man, yeah, I think I'm going to skip it. It's. Let me stop this here. That's enough. Let's do one more time, just for luck here. Defense, no, it's pretty much the same situation. So let me give you a few tips for seasonal now. The first tip I'm going to give you is that remember. Let me see if I can get seasonal here. These little things, you'll be able to use them to get heroes and awakenings. And you can get them in the shop here. Where are you? Here we go. And you can actually choose 2 of Don Roland or 1 for Lorenzo, which are both awesome options. But you did notice that there on the season mission, you got 1, 2... and 3, but where's the 4th one? And the answer is on the Endless Trial Battle Pass. Believe it or not, you will have to buy the Battle Pass to actually get this piece specifically. So yeah, out of all the things that you can actually buy in the game, the Battle Pass for Endless Trial is one of the biggest bang for your buck in the entire freaking game. The main reason is because for $10 or whatever your currency is, you're able to get like 26 summons for then $10, and nothing in the game gives you this much. The only catch is that you actually need to be able to do all these. But in 11 days, I think you'll be able to do all of it without any problem. Just make sure to do all your dailies and all your stuff there in that situation. Now, the other things you have to take into account is here. We do have Tower again, but this time is called Chamber of Spirits. And every single one of these, you can actually get these mats. Wait a second. Auto win. I have not tried the auto win. Let me see if I can get the... Oh my god, I actually can do that. Look at that. Oh my god. Okay, that is awesome. So if you have 15 of these, you can actually auto win. Apparently, you can do it many times and actually get a few more mats. So that's freaking awesome. That's awesome. But remember that if you reach level 21, you're going to have to wait the day 7 to actually continue from there. So be mindful of actually spending these. You can buy them with gems. You can get it through the pay thing and things like that. But do be mindful how many you use for these, because you do want to have the very last level so you can auto win by the highest level as possible there. So do take that into account. And of course, the new heroes are going to do more damage and all that good stuff. Let me see here. I haven't checked records. What does record see? Level 21, nobody... pretty much, once you actually reach the last level, you're probably going to see a lot more information there. Now, this is the part that I regret on this. And that's for the fun thing. Because the thing is that I remember last time when I talked about the seasonal event that I bought this for the rewards. The last time I bought them to actually see if I can actually get a higher level, the highest level possible, and what the highest level that I actually got was level 25 with red and 15 with the other colors. So taking that into account, I don't think it's really worth it to buy these, because you're only going to reach level 25, and if you're going to reach higher, you actually need to buy these pretty much the surprise offer, but the one that actually gives you to get more of these with the seasonal, more of the, let me show you which one. It's gonna get confusing. More of these, the secret offer to buy these. So that is an incredible amount of money and sacrifice, and I do not recommend you to buy that for the seasonal, because every 2 months it's gonna disappear, and you're gonna pay a fortune every single time, obviously. But I tried this time to buy this for the Forge, just to see how the Forge actually works, and bought the one for Chamber. And by this time, I started to feel sick to my stomach. I'll be honest. Hate is a strong word. I feel disgusted at actually spending so much money on these things. So I do not recommend you to buy these. Just ignore this offer. Ignore this offer. This has made me feel so sick of spending that I've not spent to buy the skin, which I have the complete collection of the skins. So maybe before the 11 days end, I'll probably find the strength to actually buy this. But I'm not gonna be happy about it, because I already paid a bunch of money on this and this, and on this. Where is it? And this, which I shouldn't have done it. Next season, I'm definitely not gonna buy this, because this is ridiculous. But I do recommend you to buy these. Which is this, the Endless Trial. $10 for all this is definitely worth it, and all the other usual stuff that you would buy in the game, not the seasonal stuff. Don't get sick of buying stuff. Listen to your buddy Corb. Do not buy this or this, just to be clear. Do not buy it, please. You'll save yourself a good amount of headache, and you can just buy the stuff from your Alliance shop. The Alliance shop actually reset recently, so after Summit ends, just make sure to buy a lot of these. You're gonna need it for the Forge, and these as well. And of course, always focus buying this, because this is gonna help you out and actually getting your residence as high as possible. But you can buy this. This is super important. Remember, you only have like 4 days to do this. You can buy this. You can buy this. As long as you don't spend too much money, you're going to be good, guys. You're going to be good in this game for sure. And I don't think you're going to need to buy this, because just by using these, you're going to get a bunch of these in that case. And doing Tower, you're probably going to get this as well. There's many ways to actually get these without breaking the bank, if if you understand there. All right, I think that's pretty much all the tips I can give you for seasonal this time. I do enjoy the Forge one, because this whole snapping thing, it activates the whole random thing in your mind, and that's fun for many people. But just try not to overdo it with spending with these subscriptions, guys. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, please leave it in the comments, and we'll talk about it. All right, thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.